I'm always getting comment to try the food when I make it, and I don't like to watch myself eat. I just want to cook the food and just plate it for you, but I don't really want to stand in front of you and eat it because I just look gravelicious. I don't like to watch myself eating. That's it. That's the only reason. But if I post something, trust me, if I say it tastes good, it tastes good. I'm not going to post it if it doesn't come out good. Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're making some delicious chicken and peppers kebab with some yellow rice. If it's your first time on my page, I would really love for you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I have here this lovely chicken breast. If you don't want to use chicken breast, you can use the thigh. Just go ahead, debone, and then we're going to cut it up in our desired pieces. I'm just going to cut them in like cube size, and then we are going to rinse and pat dry. So I just slice them up and then I cut them up in little cubes. So I have some garlic and herb the butter melted. After rinsing and pat dry the chicken, I'm going to go ahead and pour that garlic and herb butter on it, and then we're going to season. For my spices, I'm using cayenne pepper, paprika, cumin, some turmeric to add a little color. Next, I added some Creole all-purpose, some Cajun seasoning, and a pinch of Sazan. I just rub that in real good, and then we're going to set that aside and move on to the peppers. Now you can make a colorful dish by adding 3 different colors of peppers. I'm using green, red, and orange. I was going to use purple onions and I changed my mind, but you can use purple onion as well. You can also use some pineapples. Just make your dish more colorful and flavorful. All right, my peppers are cut in cube size, and I added some of that garlic herb to butter. Stir it around, and now we are ready to assemble. I'm just making sure that my skewers can fit in the air fryer. So once I have the correct measurement, I just went in with my kitchen shear and I cut it to the point where I need it to be. I like to spread on my air fryer, that way it doesn't leave much residue in the bottom. So I went ahead, spray it down, and it's easier to clean. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going to add chicken, then different colors of peppers, and then chicken again, and I continue with that motion until everything is done. I had my skewers soaking in water. The reason for that is I wasn't sure how it would operate in the air fryer because I've never done kebabs in the air fryer before. I've only done them on stove top. Alright, so I wanted to make sure that it didn't burn or anything. I was just taking some precautions, but you can use the metal skewers, but unless you have a large air fryer, the metal ones probably won't fit in this size air fryer. Alright, so that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and add them to the air fryer. My air fryer has the chicken options, so I choose the chicken option and I selected the 23 minutes one, which is 380 degrees. I don't give it the full 23 minutes because it's chicken breast and it cooks very easy, so I give it like 10 minutes the first go, and I pull it out after 10 minutes, and then I just flip my kebab so that the other side can get like another 5 to 8 minutes, and you have some nice juicy chicken breast. If you're not sure if it's cooked fully, you can use a thermometer. Once it has an internal temperature of 165, you know that your chicken is ready. Now we're going to cook some coconut curry rice, or if you want to call it yellow rice, whichever one. It's delicious. All right, so I melted some butter. I add a teaspoon of curry. You don't need more than that because, well, for me, I'm using a small pot. I'm just cooking a small amount and you don't want your rice to be bitter, so you can't add too much curry. Also, don't turn up the stove too much because the curry will start to get brown and then your rice won't look yellow. Just cook it on low to medium heat. All right, so I'm gonna give it about like 2 minutes on low heat, and then I'm going to add my scallion, thyme. I'm adding some red bell peppers as well, just to add some color, some more color. And then we're going to just stir that around for a minute, and then we're going to add in our coconut milk, some water, and our rice. Once that starts to boil, I'm going to go in with my water, and I'm going to add some salt and some chicken seasoning. Make sure you taste the pot. If it needs anything, you can spice it up however you want. I'm just adding chicken seasoning and salt. I've tasted it and it tasted so flavorful. Now I'm gonna go in with my rice. So once that rice starts to boil, I just turn the stove down on low and allow it to steam. So I'm just gonna make some quick sauce with whatever I have in my pantry. I added some of that garlic herb butter, some chipotle sauce, and I'm adding a little of that spicy barbecue sauce. I like to add some pineapple or orange juice in my sauce. You can add water if you don't want to use any juice. I like to squeeze some fresh orange juice or some pineapple, whichever one, they always work for me. Now just let that simmer. The chicken is already tasty, so I don't really need much in the sauce. Just a simple sauce and you're good to go. Mango habanero would have been another good option if you don't have the chipotle sauce, but it's a bit on the spicier side as well. All right, so my sauce is done and dusted. My chicken is done, and we're gonna check on the rice. The rice is also done. There was a lot of lighting, so you can't really see how beautiful this rice is, but it is extremely beautiful and it was very tasty as well. All right, so now let's go ahead and plate. Look how beautiful these kebabs are. They are so perfect. They are so tasty, full of so much flavors. So next time you're having a party, make sure you save this video for that event, all right? Even a little get together, a little brunch, these would be perfect. Your friends and family is going to love them, all right? So thank you so much for watching. This was an amazing dish. It's super delicious, so go ahead and give it a try. If you've made it to the end of this video, I really appreciate you. Please go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. That's all I'm asking for, just a thumbs up or a comment, whichever one. All right, thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of your week.
Irene, do something, the pizza with the Indian here. Sweet boy. And that's why you don't know.